The first big clash of the season, Super Sunday. Manchester United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford, and Arsenal grinded out a win. Set Piece FC back for another season. I feel like they rode their luck in the game, especially given that Manchester United was by far the better side. Before I get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Without any further ado, let's get into this one. So obviously, Manchester United was handing out Premier League debuts for Manchester United for Brian Bremo, Cunha, and Benjamin Sesko, who came off the bench, whilst Arsenal, who was making their debuts for them, Zubamendi, who else? Obviously, Madueke was making his Arsenal debut off the bench, and Victor Gyökeres, who I'm going to get onto in a minute, because he had an absolute shocker of a game. So the game started off, obviously, Manchester United was on the front foot. Arsenal was giving away foul after foul after foul. Saliba and Gabriel, they was looking a bit shaky on the ball. But obviously, Declan Rice, he wasn't at his usual self. Like, I feel like Arsenal was poor today. They were poor. Not even average. They were poor, especially on the ball in terms of counter-attacks. But back to Manchester United, I feel like they got off to a bright start. And Bremo obviously was causing problems. That touch, phenomenal touch. Obviously, he was causing the fullback problems, which was, I think, Calafiori, because Calafiori was bombing forward, so he left so much space out wide for the likes of Bremo to exploit, and he exploited that perfectly. He had a good link up with Dalot, but Manchester United was missing that box present, especially in the first half, because there was no striker there. So when the ball was in the byline, Dalot had the ball, there was no striker there to potentially cause them problems. And in the 12th minute, Arsenal went in front. Set piece, back again. Obviously, they always score from set pieces. Since the start of the 23-24 season, that is their 31st goal from corners. The most in the Premier League. Second is Liverpool with 20. So yeah, set pieces, that is cash money in it. It's cheat code. And Arsenal score from it. Calafiori. Manchester United needs a new goalkeeper, by the way, because I don't know where they're finding these goalkeepers from. What's his name? Brian there? He was, I don't care if he was good with the ball at his feet today. He was dreadful. Like, how on earth do you let that goal happen? That be stronger, for goodness sake, be stronger. He wasn't strong. He got moved to by Saliba, Calafiori tapping ball, dreadful. Onana, he wasn't even on the bench today. Dreadful. Yeah, Manchester United, they need Donnarumma. They need Donnarumma ASAP. But yeah, Arsenal got the goal, and that's basically all they done today, in my opinion, because they were dreadful. Obviously, Saka, the whole attacking line, Martinelli. Arsenal needs to upgrade on Martinelli. They need to upgrade on him ASAP, because he's not good enough for a side that's trying to challenge for the league. We've seen it over the last 2 seasons. Looks like the first season that Arsenal mounted a title challenge, that was an anomaly for Martinelli, because he's not the same player. He was breaking down numerous counter-attacks. Saka wasn't at his best self, but he was by far the best out of the attackers. He was holding the ball well, keeping it simple. And then Gyökeres. Mateus did it. Fantastic game. Winning your tackles, defending like your life, depending on it, blocks, clearances, delete. Fantastic performance. And you absolutely bullied Gyökeres today. I know people are going to bring up that clip where Gyökeres moved to delete. That was one time. Apart from that, he was dreadful. On the ball, clumsy. Physically, delete had him on toast. And to the byline, you're trying to whip in that cross. Dreadful. It was a debut to forget for Victor Gyökeres. And when Havertz came on, look how fluid Arsenal was in the attack when he got onto the ball, Havertz. He was keeping the ball well. Ball control was on point, bringing players to the game. Gyökeres wasn't doing that, innit? Gyökeres stinker. Moving like Yako Sonogores. Real ones will know Yaya Sonogo and that. He was doing his best Yaya Sonogo impression because he was dreadful. But yeah, man, Declan Rice couldn't impose himself to the game like that. Zubamendi wasn't looking at the Zubamendi that Arsenal fans think he's going to be. Let's be honest. And it was kind of end to end the game, to be fair, because Arsenal's 2 fullbacks, Calafiori and Ben White, was bombing forward, which left space for the likes of Cunha, who I think had a tremendous game, by the way, to exploit the spaces, and then Bremo, Mason Mount as well. Mason Mount in big 2025, bro. I don't know how it's happening, but he had a very good game. He was in them pockets, influencing the game, making some nice passes, defending as well, tracking back, playing them wonderful switches to Bremo. Mason Mount, absolutely. That was a brilliant performance. Manchester United actually played well. They didn't deserve to lose the game. But if you can play well and lose, then it's kind of an L. But at the same time, it's something you can build upon. You feel me? So, yeah, man. The first half, Manchester United was by far the better team. Cunha had the chance. Brilliant save from Raya, by the way. He bailed out Arsenal today, Raya. And the first one before that shot that Raya saved it on his fingertip. He literally carried the ball past Arsenal's midfield and defenders, but the shot was timid and Raya saved it. But Dorgu had a shot hit the post, unlucky. I thought that he had a good game. And then Bruno, I feel like Bruno was average today, to be fair. That he done some nice things, but he was just launching them Hollywoods far too many times when he could have kept it simple and made the right pass. I get it. He wants to play forward. I get it. He wants to be more direct. He's just chasing the game. I understand that. But sometimes in games, it's best to keep it simple so you can like generate more movement between your players and generate more better chances for your attackers. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man, the first half, Arsenal went in front. Obviously, Manchester United was by far the better side. Then the second half, Arsenal came out just like how they was in the first half, man. Like for me, like I don't know, man. They was moving the ball a bit better when Havertz came on. Obviously, Madueke came on as well. Timber, Skelly. But yeah, man, I just feel like it was an average performance from Arsenal. Terrible. But they got the job done, and given that Liverpool won. Obviously, we won on Friday. Manchester City won convincingly. Chelsea drew earlier, 0-0, which I'm definitely going to do a match reaction to. Chelsea's 0, Crystal Palace 0. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, man, it was important for them to get the dub, innit? But Manchester United, I'm going to say it. They lost. But they can take some real positives for the game. It's the way they were attacking, they attacked with intent and with purpose. You see Cunha and Bremo, the chemistry's already there. Sesko came on, didn't do much. Ha, ha, ha. Didn't do much. Didn't do much at all. Stinker. But, yeah, man, obviously, Dallo, done all right. Did it again. He done his thing still, did it? He done his thing. Yeah, man, the Manchester United team, they actually played well, man. So it's kind of mad that they lost the game, but yeah, man, that's how it is nowadays. That's how it is, man. Yeah, so obviously you go to the stats now. Sorry for the background. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Keep jamming with this thing, man. But yeah, go to the stats now. Yes, I got it. So stats now, obviously 61% possession to Manchester United, 39 to Arsenal. But look at this. One big chance created, one Manchester United 0. They didn't really create that big chance, and they created half chances. They got into promising positions, but they couldn't really make use of it, innit? And when they did, Arsenal's box defending, especially in the second half, was on point. So, yeah, man. That was basically the story of the game. Like, they had way more shots. They showed way more intent, but they couldn't find the back of the net, and Arsenal walked away with the win. They have Raya to thank. And yeah, man, let's go into individual players. Like let me see if I can find Martinelli's one. So Martinelli's one. No goals, no assists, one shot, 60 minutes. Like he ran a lot, fair enough, but yeah, man, not convincing. They need to really upgrade on Gabriel Martinelli, man. Successful dribble 0 to 2. Lord, passing into the final third, 1 dispossessed once. But he might as well be a right wing back for him, I can't lie. But yeah, that's Gabriel Martinelli. And let's look at Gyökeres. Where is he? Where's Gyökeres? Where is he? There it is. Stinker. No goals, no assists, no shots, no chances created. Expected assists. Obviously, XG, I don't really care about that. A number of sprints, 12. Successful dribbles, 0%. Crosses, 1 out of 2. Offside once. This was a generational stinker. Generational stinker. I don't care what no one tells me. But let's go on to the players that actually had a good game. Like obviously, Martin Odegaard, I feel like had a very good game, to be fair. He was getting onto the ball, showing some intent. That's what Arsenal fans want to see in Martin Odegaard, let's be honest. Because a lot of the time they say that he hides. So it was good to see he actually put in a good away performances. Bruno Fernandes got 7.5. I don't know how he did. I thought it was average, personally. It was average, bro. He wasted so many promising positions, in my opinion. And Matheus Cunha, I feel like him and Mbeumo got kind of low ratings, bro. I feel like they had excellent games, fam. Like, obviously, completed the most dribbles, lost the most duels, fair enough. But he was definitely the spark of Manchester United's attack with Mbeumo. So, yeah, man, that's just me. So, yeah, Manchester United unlucky to lose. Arsenal walk away with the win. Yeah, man. Let's see how the season plans out, man. Manchester United could take positives from the thing. Arsenal weren't convincing, but you got the 3 points. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And yeah, man, that is the match reaction to the game. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. And let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more match reactions. So yeah, man. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. And I'm out. Love.